You're giving them the feed for free!
Listen, if they came here looking for that kind of broadcast, they're going to be disappointed anyway. So, I'll leave that on them. Welcome back, everyone, to Tales of Praxis, a series of game analysis and play by With a Terrible Fate. I'm Aaron, the founder of the site, here with my friend Aracely, whom you might remember from our last stream. She's visiting and going on her first JRPG adventure. And the small grumbling gremlin you hear in the background is my dog Evie, a gamer at heart, whom I'm sure you'll see at some point. We're continuing on with the adventure of our replay of Tales of Symphonia, the new remastered version, which I'm experiencing for the first time in at least a decade, and which is Aracely's first JRPG ever. So, Aracely, since it is your first adventure, and your second time going to bat for all this on this adventure of ours, I did the recap the last time. Why don't you tell everyone on the team? No, tell them a little bit about what's going on. Let's see how much you've absorbed so far.
Okay. This is gonna be so rough. There's the Decians?
Desians. Yes.
Alright, that are half-elves, and they're bad.
Yep.
They're big bad.
Yep.
They got a human ranch. They have human ranches.
Yes.
There's some kind of convergence for the resurgence of the world thing. Not a convergence, that's for mystery.
We went to Meow Wolf in Denver, so I think the fantasy worlds are blending together a little bit.
Okay. Angels.
Right.
There's this girl named Colette.
You're thinking of Les Mis.
God! Okay, she is doing the thing and getting some angel skills because she's going to something save the world by...
Yeah, regenerate it.
And there's mana.
Yeah.
And there are insects that are fighting us, and...
We fought a lot of bugs.
I don't know, man. Demon Seed? We had Magnus, who was, like, hot. And we kicked his ass. And then there was, like, this count dude.
Yeah.
Paul Macosta.
Right.
I'm really bad at this. I didn't pay attention. I'm just here for the vibes.
No, you absorbed it. That's more than I can tell you about a game I never experienced.
Okay, they're opening some kind of keys, gates, or something.
Seals. Yes, we went through two of those.
Yeah. Earth, Wind, and Fire, baby.
And this girl named Sheena is trying to kill Colette.
Boobs.
Yes. With the ample chest.
Yes. And she's got this little creature. You told me the name of her.
Corinne, yes.
Yes.
Who fights with Noah, Lloyd's dog.
Alright, so we've got... What is... I don't remember the names that well. Lloyd.
You'll absorb them. Yep, Lloyd.
Colette.
The one we see here is Kratos.
Yeah. And then the professor.
Rain.
That keeps slapping Genus.
Genus, yes.
Genus
the Genius. Yes, it's a good way of remembering.
Yeah, and everyone's fucked up. They've got PTSD.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think that covers the main things. Before we go on, no, I did want, but no, I want. There's a lot to absorb with something like a JRPG, especially for the first time. So I just wanted to ask you, as you're going on your first adventure, what do you find the most interesting about the overall genre, and sort of like the hardest to get into? Like, what are the barriers to entry for you?
I guess it's a tough question. Okay, so most interesting thing. I mean, I'm enjoying the storyline. Like, it's really cool how not in depth, but it's cool. Like, this is a fun story to jump into. That I'm like, all right, let's get into it. Most challenging thing. It is a lot to jump into, so it's like asking me to remember it all.
Like a lot of names.
Different
things going on, yeah.
And they're just so random too, I find, or something. I don't know.
It's hard to understand the logic of how it's all connected.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Well,
it's been fun so far.
Yeah, and we can track it over the course of this next 3-hour adventure too. I think one thing that is definitely common for a lot of people who play JRPGs is it can feel like a lot and very disorienting in the beginning, and then the hope is that as you spend more time with the story overall, like, it just kind of starts to make more sense as a single world and trajectory, but it doesn't always come together that way. So my hope is that this game is one that does, but the jury's out on that. And with that, we were gonna leave the Temple of Wind and see what's next on this journey of regeneration. But not before we kick things off with a skit.
Ooh. She is nerding out. Yeah. Oh, Lloyd is also a himbo. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you glossed over the most important parts. Yeah, and Rain's one character trait to date is she's obsessed with ruins and history.
Colette.
Yes.
The sweetest little thing. Forgiveness. Believe.
Yes, her character trait is forgiveness.
Oh, only thing that I guess it's Genius because he's the little wizard dude. Stalagmite!
Colette!
Of course.
It's the angel toxicosis again. Let's hurry and let her rest.
Are you okay?
Obviously not.
I'm sorry to trouble everybody again.
Don't worry about
The
that.
most apologetic girl in the world.
Oh!
Ow!
What are you doing, Lloyd? Are you okay, Colette?
Sorry, this baseline.
Colette? What's wrong? Did it hurt? Did you hurt yourself? No, I'm fine. I just blinked out for a moment.
Alright. Cool. Suspicious?
Definitely suspicious.
Colette,
bonding
let me
time.
see your hand.
Huh? Why?
Just show me.
Sir.
You're hurt. It must have happened when you fell. Look how much you're bleeding.
But it doesn't hurt.
What?
I mean, it doesn't hurt that much.
Colette, can I talk to you for a sec?
That's what you were doing, but yes.
But did you know what he meant?
What is it, Lloyd?
I thought it'd be nice for us to talk just by ourselves.
Sure.
Here, it's hot coffee.
Oh.
Thanks.
Hot, isn't it?
Yeah, really hot.
It's actually iced coffee.
What?
I had Genus make it cold.
Oh, yeah. Of course it's cold.
I lied. It's actually hot.
Mean but good trick.
How long have you been like this? You can't feel anything at all, can you?
It's not actually coffee at all, it's water.
That's not true.
You're lying. When you fell earlier, you already couldn't feel anything, could you?
Well, but,
You were bleeding like crazy, but you didn't even flinch when I squeezed your hand.
I guess the secret's out.
No shit.
You haven't been eating lately either.
She
I eat?
And she hasn't been sleeping.
Hee.
Barely. You even started eating
Everyone
things you
laughs
don't
for
like.
their own reasons.
And that's not all. Have you been sleeping?
Of course. See, my eyes aren't red or anything.
Stop lying to me. You always do that fake giggle when you lie.
That's not true.
He doesn't like the hee-hee either.
No, it doesn't.
Is it that hard for you to trust me?
No, it's not like that. I just didn't want anyone to worry.
What's happening to you?
I don't know. I don't know, but things
Probably
first got
something
strange when I
super
released
good.
the fire seal. I suddenly didn't want to eat anything anymore. And even when I did, it didn't have any taste.
No taste?
I can't hold anything down when I force myself. So I haven't been eating. I never get hungry.
That's...
Then when I released the next seal, I stopped getting sleepy. I close my eyes, but I just can't sleep. I haven't slept at all since then.
So this is the kind of stuff I geek out about when
Then
I'm,
with this
thinking
seal,
about
I stopped feeling
video
it.
game storytelling specifically, right? Because like this is an interesting
Why?
story on its
Why didn't
own.
you say anything?
Then it's also interesting to think like you know, these characters are all avatars that we manipulate, and they're characters within the game, right? And Colette is kind of becoming like less of a person and sort of more what we think about as an avatar, right? Like avatars don't do things, like we don't see them really sleep, and they oftentimes don't eat. And even though, you know, we're able to move them around, like we don't experience the pain that they presumably experience in battle, right? So it's just kind of getting closer to the sort of object that we always think of avatars as.
This is what it means to become an angel? Not eating anymore? Not sleeping anymore? Not feeling anything anymore?
But my eyes have actually gotten better. I can see really far away now. And my hearing, too. I can hear even the faintest sounds really well.
Probably not a great
so
fit.
well that it's kind of painful sometimes.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was going on at all. I'm sorry.
Please don't tell the others.
Why?
Well, I mean, we're all on this trip together, and I want it to be fun. So, I don't want you to worry about it either, okay?
You're so stupid.
Colette treating her, you know, journey to become actual Jesus as a vacation
sorry,
where she just wants everyone to have fun.
Even though you're crying for me, and I'm happy, so happy I want to cry. But I can't anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that scene really messed me up as a kid. All right, northwest. Huh.
There we go. Hey, me too.
Don't worry.
Now the real question, remember the controls.
X and O, and O is
Blame your fate.
It is, especially in the broader universe of JRPGs, a pretty easy battle system to become attuned to. I don't think Evie likes what's happening to Colette either.
Not much of a specimen.
Take this! Lightning! Take this! Lightning!
In his defense, if you had a signature move like that, you would probably also say giant shards of
Never
rock.
stood a chance.
It is nice to be in a part of the world map that I can actually see over the stream overlay.
You're gonna regret this! Ready?
Thrust! Fierce demon! Bang! Never stood a chance.
Let up!
Thrust!
Keep working on it, okay?
Necessities.
The bare necessity.
Get about your worries and your strife.
I think so. I think these folks have a lot of strife. It's another human race.
Strife.
I don't think we're supposed to go there yet.
Is that a dinosaur?
No, it's a Velocidragon, actually.
Okay.
Technically.
Technically a dragon.
Are you okay?
Oh,
A dinosaur slash dragon. The best of both worlds.
that's cool.
Take this!
That was really cool.
Never stood a chance.
That's all we got from defeating a Velocidragon?
I know, and like, it's interesting to wonder kind of how that happened in the first place, right? Because the groups of bandits, like I can understand, okay, they're a bunch of vagabonds wandering the world, but tell me the story of how this one guy found a Velocidragon and decided to wander the earth with it. Colette, I didn't get that becoming Jesus could be a burden.
What was I thinking? Before I distracted. Boobs McGee. What's her name?
Sheena Fujibayashi, aka Boobs McGee.
Right, the last time we saw her, she was talking about how if you do this or that, it's gonna ruin my world, or
yes.
destroy my world.
She provocatively said that this world will be saved if you regenerate it.
Regenerate, that's the word.
Interesting to see what that means.
Oh. Are we here?
The Tower of Mana.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, he's in limbo. Is sleeping.
Genius, I'm running out of ways to tell you. I slept through literally every class.
I simply must. Oh, it's because there's another. Is that a puppy?
She desperately wants to be part of the stream.
Easters. Come here. My dog ain't done nothing to you.
But she wants to be the only dog.
I'm trying to figure out how to get in this bitch.
So it's locked. My guess is...
If there's a lock, there's one here.
At least the locksmith.
Is this gonna be his dwarven dad? Ankle biter!
Not much of a specimen.
Take this! First aid!
Do you have a least favorite enemy so far? That's the real question.
Blame your fate.
Probably just fighting the ladybugs because they're so sweet.
Yeah.
Well, they're not that great for actual farming, I guess. But bugs.
So you don't like fighting the cute enemies?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes me feel bad.
Well, they did strike first, though, if that makes you feel better.
Doing? Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
So on my misadventure in the stream before you got here, I went to this town way too early because I totally forgot the way to get to Palmacosta, and it was a regular town that did not look like this. So this is all very new.
That was pretty good.
Dope.
Like,
You! Now you're even over here?
oh, boobs indeed.
Yeah, when I came here the first time, so one of the things that characterized Sheena was she was, instead of trying to kill Colette, I kind of walked in on her playing hide and seek with a group of kids from the village, being very human.
What happened? You're badly wounded.
Oh, it's you guys. If you want to finish me off, now's your chance. I don't have any strength left to fight.
Alright.
No.
You're hurt badly. Professor,
The first rule of
please.
JRPGs is we try
Heal
to
her.
understand the other people in it.
I will. But first, I want you to tell me what happened here. It seems she has companions, and this may just be a trap to catch us off guard.
Rain.
I'm sensing your alignment with Rain more than the others here, Sally.
Professor?
It's definitely not Colette. I can tell you
No,
that.
you are the opposite of Colette.
You're as devious as you look.
Call me what you like.
Take a look at this city. Everything's in ruin. The Giants invaded.
What?
Do you know about the human ranch northeast of here? The people of this city had been hiding some folks who escaped from the ranch. The Giants found out about it. And not only was the entire population forced to go to the ranch, but the city was destroyed.
So, how were you injured?
It's nothing. I was just a little clumsy.
Even that didn't register for me when I played this as a kid either, but I mean, there are so many parallels between, like, you know, the Giants and Nazis, and that's also very much like, you know, hiding Jews in, like, you know, little compartments in your home or something to try to keep them safe.
Help me, please!
Oh, jeez.
That's...
Is that
It's
the...
Clara. She managed to get all the way here.
Good memory.
Stay back, you monster!
Colette's gonna be like, she's not a monster. Oh.
Damn it.
She's not a monster.
Clara, please, calm down.
Oh. Bitch slap.
Colette, are you okay? Yes.
It is a devastating trope, but it always gets me, that idea of, like, it's your job to save the entire world, but you can't even save the one person in front of you.
She's lost a lot of blood.
You're right. Professor, please heal her.
Professor, please.
Fine. But I swear, you're all way too soft-hearted for your own good.
I'm hearing her in your voice now that we've made this connection, you know?
Oh, man.
Why did you save me?
Probably for the same reason you saved that man.
Thanks. I know it's a selfish, unreasonable thing to say at this point, but I have a favor to ask of you.
A
You
favor?
like die.
I owe the people of this city for food and lodging. Please, help me save these people. If you agree, I'll declare a truce with you and help in any way I can.
But what about in the world?
All right.
Gotta save the people in front of you
Lloyd,
first.
are you serious?
I agree with Lloyd.
Colette, not you too.
What about you?
I see no problem with it.
I'm sorry, Rain.
Fine. Do as you wish. I suppose if we look at it another way, it does mean we can keep a close eye on her.
It's interesting for, like, reasons much later in the game. Kratos is one of my favorite characters of all time, but so I remember a lot about him. But I didn't remember how much early in the game, like in the sections we've seen, he basically just observes. Like, the dude says so little. He gives very little away
You better
about
watch
what he
out
thinks
so you
about
don't lose
things.
your head while you sleep.
She can give as good as she gets.
Alright, so now we go to the range.
Yes.
Oh yeah. What is this card out for revenge?
You gotta have something that keeps you going, I guess. It's interesting too, this like the cadence of this part of the game, because you know you're on a journey to save the world, but just no matter where you go, it ends up getting completely devastated instead. Like that, their hometown that they were talking about, just lit on fire and torched by the Giants, and then everything that happened in Palma Costa, and now you know, everything in Wilden. No, that's just a little village with giant steel walls around it.
Ready? Don't get in my way! Ready?
Take this! Wind blade!
Are you okay?
I was just warming up.
I am surprised they made it so easy for one of the player-controlled characters to get out of the screen. You'd think that they'd make it so each player could see what they were doing.
Let's make them big.
What? You like revenge? But I like revenge! Oh,
Well, it's gonna get jelly.
so alike. So alike.
Behind that rock.
Man, you'd never know this was your first RPG.
It's obvious. Oh, well. You're stupid.
It means you're pretty dim.
Not much of a step. It'll be okay. That's it. Ready?
On my side! Take this!
Ready?
Lightning!
All right.
Well, it's gonna have to be one of the half hours.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
There you go. Asked and answered. That's such a good point, but they don't talk about it. Yeah, like you'd think they'd
Dude,
they'd
how
throw
is...
it away. Although she is wearing the other one, yeah, she's not a half elf.
Are they wearing booty shorts and bralette? Like...
ARPG fashion.
Uh-huh, well... What?
Captured host body. What could that mean?
Suspicious.
Kavar must be the head of this ranch. Corinne!
What a cute little animal. Number one.
Best you see the steelbook that came with the game is based on the image of Corinne. He or she, I forget what gender Corinne is, but they are iconic.
It looks like this is an X-Sphere manufacturing plant.
So it would seem.
These are all X-Spheres? Incredible.
X-Spheres are the thingamabobbies that people got embedded in their hands.
In their hands, that's right. It gives them special abilities. I think that's why the party is able to engage in combat in the way that they are.
Shh. I hear voices coming from the next room.
That's right. Super.
Right.
I don't hear anything.
Be careful anyway.
Oh.
You!
Uh-oh. These are the Desians we ran into in the Triad Desert.
They still think we're Desians. Sir, this is the perfect chance.
Are you looking for a fight?
Wait. Kratos is with them. We'll retreat for now.
You know each other?
I suppose. If you mean the fact that we ran into them at Iselia and Triet.
Kratos, I don't think anyone means
I
that.
think it would be in both our interests for us not to fight here.
Do what you will.
Run away? Oh. What the fuck was that?
Some kind of trap, it looks like.
Kratos!
Uh-oh, they're frozen? It appears that they are frozen.
Or flinching, I think, yeah.
I'm okay.
No time for that. Look behind you.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
mustache.
Well, this is a surprise.
We don't know this one too.
When I heard we had some rats, I assumed it was the renegade boater. But instead, I find the wanted inferior beings. But I must say that I'm quite impressed that you're still alive after that attack.
Who are you?
You barge into my ranch and then demand my name?
Looks like we got a Grand Cardinal on our hands.
Isn't this usually the other way around?
Stealing his
This is
line.
not the time.
He's Kavar, one of the 5 Desian Grand Cardinals.
I see that some of you know me.
Yeah, I thought so too. It's almost more disconcerting to me that he doesn't have a mustache.
It's
He
just
seems
as
like such a
Rosita
mustachioed guy.
That X-Sphere is without a doubt the product of my Angelus project.
Time to take some acid, Jason. Oh, damn, this motherfucker moves fast.
Good job, Colette. Let's go, everyone.
It's still like 6 against 4, right? Cut your losses.
You're in for a world of
Aren't we clever? Take this! Lightning! You ready?
That's good catchphrase. We could read that again.
I was just warming up.
Die, Puto. Nice. Maybe he does. He's so quick to correct
Get
us.
too close.
No one meets the eye with this dog.
Fierce-skimming fan! Fierce-skimming fan! Never stood a chance. One right after another. This! Wind blade! Lightning! Fierce-skimming fan! Sonic thrust! Blame your fate.
piece of... How'd you like that?
Overconfidence breeds carelessness.
You need to
What?
focus.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Everyone ragged on Lloyd.
Sometimes the brother's asking for it.
Not
It is though, like, I often wondered as a kid that what triggers with different, like, after battle conversations. Because you'd be running the same team in battles for hours and hours and think you've heard every single snippet of dialogue, and that's almost like something totally new.
All right. What is this?
This is another scene that's been burned in my memory forever.
This is where the X-spheres are removed from the host bodies.
Do you mean that X-spheres are made from human bodies?
Not exactly. X-spheres are dormant at first. They extract nourishment from humans to grow and awaken. Human ranches are X-sphere manufacturing plants. Why else would we spend our time raising and taking care of these inferior beings?
That's terrible!
Terrible? Terrible is what you've done. Stealing and using X-spheres that we've invested so much time and care in creating. You deserve to be punished.
Damn, we're surrounded.
Lloyd, your X-sphere was to be an offering to Lord Yggdrasil. It's time you gave it back.
Yggdrasil. I suppose that's the name of your leader.
Yes. Now, for the sake of our great leader, Lord Yggdrasil, and for the sake of my own success, I need an X-sphere.
Again? What's so special about my X-sphere?
That is the result of years of time-consuming research. I can finally reclaim what was stolen by that filthy female host body.
What are you talking about? The female host body? You're not talking about...
You don't know anything, do you? That X-sphere was cultured on host body A012. Human name, Anna. Your mother.
It's so much worse than if the designs had just
She
killed
took
her.
it and escaped from the facility. Of course, she paid for her crime with her life.
You killed my...
Now, don't blame me. I'm not the one that killed Anna. Your father did.
Liar!
Please. When her key crestless X-sphere was removed, Anna turned into a monster, and your father killed her. Pathetic, don't you think?
Do not speak ill of the dead.
Who cares? We're both just a couple of filthy humans. Worthless maggots.
So for keeping score, Lloyd has gone from, at the beginning of this game, just being adopted by a dwarf and knowing next to nothing about his family, to realizing the Designs killed his mom, to now realizing that his mom was held at a ranch and used to cultivate an X-sphere and killed by his dad after turning into a
I'm gonna use the
monster.
last one, Grandpa.
Like the Guardians you fought us with.
That's right.
They disappeared.
Whoa.
Your orders, sir?
Let them go. We can find them anytime by following the chosen signature trail. Right now, the more pertinent task is retrieving the X-spheres. Find the renegades.
Where'd you take
Thank you,
it?
Sheena. Don't mention it.
Back to see.
But what are you gonna do now?
Let's return to Lewin first.
I concur.
Okay.
But I want to kill these. People. Okay.
Sometimes you gotta take a step back to get a running start for your revenge.
Say you killed my mother.
It is pretty cool and kind of heartwarming, and I think a very like genuine JRPG way. How after like multiple times of Sheena trying to assassinate them, they just put that shit aside to work together for something they care about. And then Sheena's willing to, use her last resource that is clearly very valuable to her in order to save them. Sometimes you gotta take a step back with a ladybug bitch slap to get a running start. There's something there.
I can't believe X-spheres are made from human lives.
This is Marble's life.
Praxis isn't doing the whole...
Yeah, as if you already knew.
This thing!
Wait. What will you accomplish by taking that off? It's not just an X-sphere. It's also your mother's life, remember?
But these things make a mockery of human life.
But we would have lost long ago had we not had them.
Don't you think I know that?
Do you really? If you throw away that X-sphere now, do you think you can finish this journey?
Yeah, I know. Without these things, we're just a bunch of weak humans. We can fight because we have these, I know that. But X-spheres exist as a result of taking someone's life.
And? Those people didn't become victims because they wanted to. But I doubt they would want to be thrown away after being turned into X-spheres.
My opinion may not matter much because I don't use an X-sphere. But I believe the Desians will defeat us if we throw away our X-spheres now. And if that happens, more people will lose their lives to these stones. I don't want that to happen. I don't want this journey to be meaningless.
Colette's right. We can throw away the X-spheres at any time. But right now, we must carry the weight of the hopes and dreams of those victims and fight for their sake, as well as ours. Didn't you say you weren't going to hesitate anymore?
Yeah. I hate to say it, but you're right.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Mom's regrets and wishes dwell in this thing to prevent creating more victims like Marble and my mom. I'm going to help Colette. I will fight for both myself and my mom who lives on within me.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to fight on Marble's behalf
I think the setup holds up is really cool because, like, if you look at a lot of JRPGs and just story-oriented games in general, because they're so focused on like combat and killing,
life survives.
there are a lot of storylines where the characters have to come to grips with, oh, what does it mean that we're taking human lives as we're going on this journey?
Then we must continue to bear the burden.
But this is a really interesting kind of twist on that, right? Where it's not lives that they've taken; it's more of like, oh, these deaths were sort of prerequisites for our ability to do anything in this world. So like, how do we inherit that and live with that?
Life survives at the cost of another? I don't really know how to say this,
I think it's a
but I
harder
don't think
problem
there's a way to justify the lives sacrificed to make X-spheres. They have to be stopped at all costs.
Exactly. You die, yep. Yeah, you're right. All their names are so different from each other. I can't, like, unsee that now. I know, it maybe helps the world feel a little more diverse or something, you think? Having a bunch of names with different origins.
Yeah.
No recollection of where Haima or Hima is. Hopefully it's this one.
Let's get rid of him quickly.
Yo, dog, I heard you were tired of insects, so I got you some ogres.
Never stood a chance.
Someone's got to keep somewhat rational.
You're in for a world of
It's pronounced Aracely. Actually.
Damn, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Take this.
I was just warming up.
Nice. Can't get it out of your head. You gotta see if Kima's on the map or something. I'm not confident at all that we're going the right way. Listen, it wouldn't be the first time on this stream. I'm gonna check the synopsis. Sometimes it tells you which way to go. No. Oh wait, this is all the way back. Went in exactly the wrong place.
Kima. Not
The Village of Adventurers. West of Lewin! Alright. Okay, so we went in the right direction at least. Oh, it's up here. I remember now, yes. But, good time to check because we would have walked right past it.
More battles?
I think after this they,
Are you okay?
oh well. You're still poisoned. Could you not? I'm trying to heal you. There you go. The real co-op comes in with menu
Are
management.
you okay?
I was just warming up.
Yeah, okay, yours was better. You woke up my dog with your realistic farmland noise.
She's looking at me like, who the She's a chicken disguised as a human.
I have a lot of questions. Number one, how dare you?
Ooh, this is some jaunty fucking music. Those interested can cash out here for the tweet.
But a dog. Priorities. Ooh. A fine name for a dog.
Mom is better.
I feel like she's going with a lot of, like, PO names.
Yeah. Well, now that you said it, that's what I'm thinking about.
You had me at dig up his grave.
Oh, pigtails. Don't touch the pigtails.
NPCs and JRPGs are good at that. They each have one unusual piece of information, and when you put the mosaics together, suddenly you know what to do. The prettiness makes them stronger because of reasons. I just made you stronger. You're welcome. Yep.
Meow? Did they just meow at us?
There are people in... I think it's that they're people in cat suits. I can't remember if they're supposed to be that or like hybrids of humans and cats. In a JRPG, it could be either way. But they're a recurring merchant class in many of these games.
Oh, kind of like in Skyrim, huh?
Yeah, like Khajiit in Skyrim, exactly. Yes, Rain, they asked you to do one thing, not dig up his grave.
Anyway, that's fine. Serious name like Mumble?
Could be.
That actually is Pietro?
Wow. Your intuition, off the charts.
See, you're a fucking liar, Sophia.
Oh, you're literally Rain. We've determined which character you are.
There we go. The big old rat.
As foretold.
Behind me. Sophia, you're a bum-ass bitch. How many times is there so you can move around? Because she can't stay seated.
It's a good question.
But that's all. Try this.
The Tower of Mana is still locked, man.
I promise, the boulder is still there.
Cyan orb. No, Rocky. Nice. Great dog name.
He's a good dog.
Kratos, eh? Kratos, smash!
That's just his resting bitch face. And now I'm angry. She's gonna slide away from the screen.
It is cool how much conversational range they can get with like just a few animations. There aren't that many across this scope.
Oh, that
You
way.
would not believe how tall it is.
Very hard.
So I would wait around for dragons. No, I'm with Lloyd on this one. That would be sick. Alright, back to the ranch.
Furries.
I don't know enough about internet culture to even know if that was a thing back when this came out in 03.
That is interesting. Hey Siri, what was the first documented occurrence of what? Furry?
That was almost close.
Not much of a
That is
specimen.
Interstate Highway System. That's what. Oh shit! Right.
What?
I forgot that we were fighting things. I got too excited about finding out more information.
But we got no information.
Take this! First aid! Blame your fate.
Let's see, when were furries a thing? When did furries become a thing? Okay, the specific term furry fandom was being used in fanzines as early as 1983.
83?
Yeah.
Wow, so
and
20
became-
years before
yeah,
this.
became the standard name for the genre by the mid-1990s.
Wow.
Okay, so, completely possible.
There you go.
Cat people.
Wow, so that's like 40 years old as a thing.
Yeah.
I never would have guessed.
It's been trending on Twitter recently, actually. Well, yeah, like, just furry.
Yeah.
Because people were talking about how much money actually goes into it.
Oh, like for the people who are furries?
For the people who are furries.
Well, it's like hardcore
People always
cosplay all the
like,
time.
like it's hardcore, you know, okay. But they're like, gotta respect the hustle to be able to fucking, what is it? Just be throwing your money into it. In the way that some people apparently do. Being dumb is not a crime. There you go, that's... Kratos is dropping some truth.
I think a lot of my actual moral compass as a person is due to Kratos in this game in my childhood.
But if you didn't know anything about your parents, or if you knew stuff about your parents, would you be as dope as you are now? Gave you a very healthy dose of trauma.
That's a good point. It is an interesting idea that I feel like I at least don't get enough of my stories to kind of like shame at
Don't get too
never having tried to figure out your own heritage. Because I don't have as good an understanding of my own family as what you do. Sometimes I wish I knew more too.
That was disappointing.
I feel like kind of like Lloyd and Kratos are suggesting there's a little bit of a moral element to it. Like you do kind of owe it to where you came from to know and understand that stuff. He says being really bad at that. But, you know, do as I say, not as I do.
Back to the ranch we go.
Yes.
But it's not the fun kind of ranch that you dip. Ooh, wings?
Not much
What?
of a specimen.
Okay, you think about food and dinner, right? And I thought about wings.
Oh, did you switch gears in the middle of a sentence literally about human ranches to talking about what is for dinner?
No, because I was like,
thinking
ranch,
about-
like human ranch, not as fun as like the ranch that you put your wings. You know, like,
No, it's not that. That's true. You're right. No, I could do wings for dinner.
oh, I'm so excited now. I'm gonna fuck up some wings. You think so?
This is cool too. I didn't think about this as a kid, but like, as Colette is losing her sense of touch and sort of ability to connect, everyone else is sort of learning, almost getting another dimension of that intimacy with, like they're saying, like, not just getting power from X-Spears, but a particular human sort of support.
Wow, this is... Did you read the description of this?
The boulder?
Yes, the description of water.
What was the description?
No, I'm talking about the cider that I'm drinking right now. Are you worthy of sipping from a venomous goblet of true love?
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah!
The marketing person got paid to write that.
It's because you're weak.
You can't do what technology can't. Like the X-Spears taught us.
Oh? Who the hell are you?
Don't get too
Why
comfortable.
are they like actually you're just like ready? Oh,
It's a good posture.
they look
Yeah, good posture. Yeah.
Ready?
Maybe the Grand Cardinals all handed out a bunch of copies of that Sheryl Sandberg book, Reading It. And everyone took it way
Never
too
stood a chance.
seriously.
cool cubes. Yes, reminds me of those cubes that they try to teach us how to count with in like kindergarten, first grade.
Oh yeah. With like 4x5 is supposed to teach you the like 4 times 5 is 20. Yeah, remember those. The side of what, Gina? It won't come up again.
Okay. I was like, where's the you are here little dot?
There are certain ways that like games try to represent things sometimes that no matter how hard I try, I can't wrap my brain around. And this map is one of them. Like I remember as a kid, no matter how many times I played this game, this map was meaningless to me. All the way over there.
Cool. Dope.
It does make more sense as an adult. Maybe as a kid I was just impatient and really wanted to get into it.
Oh my god, fucking we ball!
Again in English? Ah,
Yeah.
there it is.
off. Kick ass taking. Oh.
Everybody wants to take down the big bad. Colette punted that decision the way you've been punting all the meal decisions while we've been hanging out.
Okay. Sorry.
What do I want to eat? I'll leave it there.
Lloyd goes off by pure vibe. Oh. Of course he is.
That is his raison d'etre. Got to take crossroads.
Yeah.
And...
King's gonna be like, fuck you.
This is one of the things that's interesting about this kind of game, and I don't think games do this as much anymore, but like a decision like that, right? You go into this game for the first time, and you're probably just thinking about, okay, tactically, you know, which characters with which abilities do I want with me for the boss fight? But that decision of who Lloyd picks to go with him, like, has a pretty big impact on his relationships with the characters and stuff that, like, does or doesn't happen later in the game.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
But you really can't find that out unless, you know, someone tells you beforehand or you play the game a million times like I did. But it does, it kind of makes the relationships feel a little more organic. This is interesting too, right? Because like on the first blush, like feels like just a needlessly long hallway. But remember, we just learned that every single one of those little silos in this really long corridor is holding like a human with an X-Spear being extracted, right? So the length of the hallway is a little debilitating and haunting for that reason, I think. Now you got me hungry for wings. Damn it.
See? Don't know what we're gonna get him from, but
Nice. Now the captives won't turn into monsters.
You're in for a world of
Trust.
I was just warming up.
I think our characters got remapped when I switched to parties. I think that's what happened. Because I was trying to control Kratos and it was not working. Yeah, we figured it out. We got there. Alright. Now we should be good.
I was like, I didn't go in that direction. What the fuck's going on?
You and me both. There we go. Alright. Oh my god, in the first stream I had to do something like this, but with, like electrocuting certain machines that were moving in order to unlock a door. And I missed maybe like 5 times in a row. It's harder than it looks, I promise.
First aid!
All right.
Doesn't make any sense.
You know, she needs the circulation.
Put
Something.
women in pants. Thank you.
You'd think it wouldn't be that hard.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Rain is my cover, at least.
I mean, like, Sheena's covered for the most part.
Let's hurry on.
That's true.
Man, I didn't get to do anything.
Maybe the Designs had some sort of resource shortage. They couldn't make enough clothes, so they had to improvise.
I feel like we're literally fighting a war in this just to keep everybody clothed.
If we used the leather for pants, then we would have fewer whips to whip the humans in our ranch.
Reinforcements.
Can't have that.
Demon Fang.
I was just warming up.
Alright. And away we go. Ah, I thought you could go back there. It's a letdown.
Me trying to go into every door.
That was a very video game logic that you had. Like, okay, where do they want me to go? Now, how do I figure out how to move? It's like, I remember a couple years ago I went to Disneyland, and somehow like, I was wandering around and ended up in like a back alley that was like outside of the very, pretty Disneyland Magic Main Street. Like they clearly didn't want people to go in there, but we found a way to make a wrong turn, and like suddenly all the magic and happiest place on earth vibes were gone. It was very haunting.
So what's going on?
Listen, you gotta be prepared. Just, just in case. You never know what's gonna happen.
Prepare, you said.
Oh, Lloyd seems to know. We gotta wait for the guard system to be deactivated.
Well, what the heck, guys? Come on, chop chop.
Alright.
Oh, now we gotta play that.
Yes. Alright, I will, I think if you're Colette, that would be sort of a similar tech build for you. Yeah. And I can be...
Bucket we ball, bucket we ball.
It is a good way to get you to use all the characters, but... Man, it can be hard to learn to use a different kind of character, especially those who cast a lot of spells versus just ones who hack and slash. Kratos does both. The classic magic swordsman.
Woman!
Woman! Jesus.
What are you doing here without?
Don't worry, leave it to me.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Ready.
I'm dizzy.
Ready for this?
Big what the fuck is going on?
Ready for this?
Give me my sword back.
A whole new spell!
Are you okay? Air thrust.
No. Unlocking those spells.
Ready?
Nice, motherfucker. Well, shit. Maybe I'm relaxed. What else can you do?
Are you okay?
No way!
Oh, damn.
But you have wings, you should be doing better.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You got it?
Oh, okay.
See, she has more range, because she can throw them as opposed to Lloyd's swords. You gotta have the stalagmite on hand.
Stalagmite.
Her favorite spell.
It's amazing, it's amazing.
So many of the puzzles are figure out the right order to push the blocks in. which you'd think would make it easier, but some of them can be pretty challenging. Not this one.
You got it.
Yeah. But gotta remember, I'm a pro. I've spent an embarrassing number of hours moving these blocks. It's a very specialized skill set.
You're gonna regret this.
Oh, Jesus!
Pancake time. Stalagmite.
You are a bitch!
Green whirlwind. Photon.
Fuck you! Fuck everybody!
Sorry.
That is even with me!
Yeah, this is weapon. Wow, that spell entirely missed.
Are you okay?
Run away, bitch! You can't do jack shit!
Windblade. Green whirlwind. Bother me. Light. Photon. Are you okay? Green whirlwind. First base.
It is hard being the only melee person on the front line.
Green whirlwind.
Well,
Pancake time.
fucking headshot! Oh, I haven't heard that one since last time.
No, it's been a minute, because we haven't had Genus in our party.
Inferior being.
Inferior beings.
Wrap around. Shit, that is.
Not much.
Yellow Jeff.
I am tired of this bitch.
You ready for this?
Are you okay? Windblade! Green whirlwind! Ready? First aid!
Fuck you.
You
Very
ready
much.
for this?
Fly away, puta.
You ready for this?
Can you move away?
I should have told you, if you get knocked back like that and you hit square while you're in the air, you can do a flip to recover. That's when I'm falling down.
We can do. Fuck you.
And don't
Thank
come
you
back.
very, very much.
Is everyone all right?
I'm being traumatized.
Seriously.
Guardians of the Chosen One. The Chosen has come to rescue you. Now pull yourselves together. By the way, is there anyone here from Palma Costa?
I am.
Do you know a girl named Chocolat?
Ah, yes. She underwent host body testing here. The test decides which ranch she will be taken to. I believe they said she was being taken to Asalia.
Isalia. I see. Thank you. Now then, let's get out of here. Everyone,
One who would rather
follow
be
me.
captured and
Understood?
farmed in a human ranch than rescued by Lloyd. Ugh.
Fucked up.
It's hard to live with.
What does it mean? What does it mean? Ooh, nice.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Motherfucker, I forgot.
Are you okay?
No.
It'll be over soon.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Are you okay? First aid! Don't bother me! Get him! Fireball!
Yes.
Here!
Bitch.
Stalagmite! Windblade! Windblade! Impossible! Windblade! Here!
do think it's a lot harder to deal with a character who's basically useless unless he has TP to cast spells.
Oh my god!
Oh, and even more useless when he saves.
Not a bad exercise, was it?
We got it done.
Barely.
Yeah, you know. They can't all be winners.
To avoid having to do that.
Sometimes you just gotta run away.
Run away, run away.
Oh.
Wouldn't let us run away.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
Yes.
First aid time. Lag
Are you okay?
First aid. Rain down.
Yes.
Item, get him.
How do you do that?
Was that a bit
I think,
too much?
I think it's a technique that like lets her steal items from enemies, but if she fails, then she falls on the ground or something. Colette's one of those characters, pretty common in JRPGs, where I think if you really know how to use her and get all her skills to work together, she can be really, really good. But the minimum threshold for that is higher, and otherwise she's not that useful. Okay, this is where we came from.
Run, 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 run.
So we need a way to disengage this lock.
Won't you guys let up?
After this.
Hell hammer!
What's that?
What? Get him! Pretty good, right?
Brother interrupted every single spell I tried to cast. Oh, you just pressed the button. Misunderstood the puzzle. In a previous area, with a similar plate on the ground, you needed to be able to electrocute it to be useful. There we go.
Nice.
We live, we learn.
Yeah, you sure do.
Come at me, bro.
You're gonna regret this. Ready? Sharpen. Pancake time. Stalagmite. Ready? Barrier. Ring whirlwind. Get him.
Fuck you!
Are you okay?
I just spelled it. Can't hit them again.
Get him. Fireball.
My god!
Are you okay?
Sorry.
What are you trying to do?
I have no idea what I did.
You went into the menu, press circle.
Pancake time. Stalagmite.
You don't need to
You
understand.
gotta button match the correct buttons for it to work.
Get him. Fireball.
Right! Photon!
Raise thrust. Raise thrust.
Are you okay?
Pancake time.
The answer is no.
Are you okay?
First aid. Bother me.
It's not full
There we go.
Get him! Fireball!
Are you okay?
Sorry. First aid! Get him! Fireball! Barrier! Fireball! Man, that was pathetic!
Yes. Pathetic.
Fitting because he could be talking about anyone in the battle. But see, this is the strategy of it because, we have the characters where we'd be having a harder time, but we're using them for the support function as opposed to actually fighting the boss. So it all works out.
You already know how to...
Sorry.
You already know.
Pancake time. Stalagmite.
Are you okay?
Perfect.
Fuck you.
Pancake time. Whirlwind. Stalagmite.
Are you okay?
Perfect.
The answer is never.
Pancake time. Stalagmite.
She's the definition of a very nice girl. That's her entire character, dude.
Pancake time. Stalagmite.
Are you okay?
Stalagmite. Thanks. Green whirlwind.
Ready? Barrier!
Green whirlwind. Fireball.
I'll help. Barrier!
Got it done. Go team.
Give me my swords.
They'll be back. See? Asked an answer. Kabar, we got some avenging to do.
Time for you to die. Oh, look at that fancy person in the background.
I found you, Kavar.
So, this is Lloyd. I see. He does bear
She also does not have pants.
So,
She
you've
has
come.
underwear and thigh highs.
Yeah, but that's more of a fashion statement.
I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't change the subject, Pronema.
She clearly has enough fabric if you wanted to cover herself with all the, I don't know what you would call those around her.
It's clear you've been stealing
Not me.
research data from my Angelus project.
I grow tired of your accusations, Kavar. As I have told you, I know nothing of it.
Stubborn
Solid
woman.
green hair.
I suppose I should expect no less from one who usurped the leadership of the 5 Grand Cardinals. Take heed, Pronema. Once I retrieve the X-Sphere from this inferior being, I will become the leader of the 5 Grand Cardinals. When that happens,
Over my
you will
dead
be
body,
begging for my
motherfucker. You ain't
forgiveness.
taking shit.
You speak
Power
nonsense.
struggles.
I've also heard that Rodile has talked you into joining him in one of his schemes. But it would be best not to believe that you can deceive Lord Yggdrasil for long.
So the
Isn't that
Mannequin is no longer a
the
secret.
tree or something? And like,
Doesn't matter.
Very good. Yes, it's the world tree, and I think, Norse mythology.
Once I succeed in retrieving that X-Sphere, any suspicions I might have been under will be but a distant memory.
Get ready.
You're not gonna take this from me!
This is a dangerous situation.
those sticky thingies.
You first.
Disengage, Lloyd. Disengage from the
Thrust. Follow it up. Cross thrust.
Demon Fang!
Take
Demon
this.
Fang!
First aid.
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Take this.
Uh-oh. She didn't do it. She died.
Be careful.
Thank you, Red.
Take this. First aid.
Demon Fang.
Yeah, we got this. Oh, not the stun.
Demon Fang!
Take this! Parkway! Take this! First aid! Okay. Take this! First aid! Take this! First aid!
What?
Take this! First aid!
Oh my god, there's too much to heal.
Take this! First aid! Be careful. Take this! First aid!
Oh shit, well,
Nah, I got you.
damn.
Nah, we're in it. It's competitive. It's harder when there's only one healer and it's me.
Jesus, stop dying, bro.
The glass cannon.
Take this!
No way!
First aid!
Oh my god, did you get another one of those back? That's not good.
Sonic thrust!
Sorry.
Fierce demon!
Fucking shit.
You can dish it out.
Take this! First aid! Take this! First aid!
Alright, we gotta see what his health is at.
Oh shit.
Alright, we're getting there. It's almost done.
Mother.
Ah,
Sorry. Dad.
my team's dying on me.
Be careful. Take this! First aid!
Run, bitch.
Take this! First aid! Follow me. Sonic thrust!
You ready?
Cross thrust! Fierce! Demon fang!
Are you kidding me?
There it is.
I was so close.
We got it done.
I did it.
You
I
died.
avenged my mom.
Yeah, but we didn't fail the fight.
Died like 30 times.
I don't know why for some of those lines they put the text that doesn't exactly correspond with the line. Like you did not say,
did it, Mom.
I avenged my mother's death.
You've been avenged.
Yo, we're no
Learned
help.
of Chocolatte's location.
Don't
They
care.
opened the door! It's an important support function.
Really?
Look out!
Oh, he's back. Oh,
Oof.
Lloyd, are you okay?
Yeah, but you're...
I'm fine, really.
she's not fine. Oh, do some badass shit.
Bastard!
Oh. Ooh.
Kratos, you pathetic, inferior being!
Feel the pain
Ooh.
of those inferior beings. As you burn in hell.
Nice.
It's another sequence that's burned in my memory forever.
Colette, that wound.
Colette,
hang on!
Colette, your wound!
Thanks for worrying about me, but I'm really okay. For some reason, it doesn't hurt. Strange, huh?
You certainly are not okay. Rain, you can use healing arts, right?
It is almost though, like if that were happening to you, like you would almost want to make light of it.
Yes,
Because what's the
but-
alternative, right?
Colette, I can't keep it a secret any longer. Everyone, listen to what I have to say. Colette can no longer feel anything.
What? What do you mean?
Colette is growing closer to becoming an angel. Now she can't sleep, or feel hot or cold, or pain or anything. She can't even cry. Becoming an angel means losing her humanity.
Lloyd, it's okay. I'm okay. So, right now, we need to do something about this ranch. Right, Lloyd?
Professor, can you destroy it like last time?
I'll give it a try.
Well, that's kind of extreme. But I suppose it is the best idea.
Brain's about blowing shit up.
Sheena, I see you're new to this party.
Oh, where'd you go, Kratos?
Lord Kavar, thanks to you, the Mana Cannon will soon be complete. Oh, do not worry, for I shall carry on the Angelus project. Oh, I suppose you can't hear me anymore.
It's gotta go under the category of dick moves.
Then I take it that you won't mind me taking the research data from the Angelus project.
Conference calling a room with someone's dead corpse, just talk at them.
Let's
And
go
not
back
just
to
talk at
town
them,
first.
talk shit.
That's
We'll
right.
talk about what to do next after that.
Lewin is in shambles right now. Are you sure Colette will be able to rest there?
Perhaps Asgard would be a better choice.
Asgard?
Yes, I think that's a good idea. Lloyd, I trust that's fine with you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Stop singing, stop.
This is one of those moments where, like, I wish I knew a little Japanese or, like, knew how it was originally written. Because they talk about how she's not able to feel anything. And you think it's mostly, like, sensation, like, oh, she can't tell when she gets hurt. But it also talks about how she can't cry anymore, and so that makes me wonder, like, are they also saying at this point she can't feel emotional stuff? Is that part of her turning off, too?
That's what I was assuming.
Yeah, I don't think they ever kind of say that explicitly one way or another.
She's going to be an angel.
And that'll be great based on everything that's happened so far. Sheena has no ulterior motives for trying to get her to stop.
That's what I was saying, like...
Definitely.
Why aren't you talking about this?
Girl, do you think we have memory loss?
Kratos, what do you know? He knows other shit. Sorry.
Probably a thing or two.
Daddy issues.
Mega JRPG level daddy issues.
Why do we focus on these killer kinky boots?
If you had awesome red boots like that, you would too. And I guess when putting on my let's actually explain this hat, I mean, you know, he's grounded and trying to find his way in the world at the same time that she's sprouting wings and getting further away from what it means to be grounded. See?
Damn.
Even in 03 games, the cinematography makes a difference. Wow, rude.
I'd appreciate it if you look like a little boy with that haircut.
Simply trying to investigate every single inch of every single room.
I can't do this.
As one must in a JRPG. Are you new to this whole sitting thing?
Yes. There must be another way. Do people not play standing up?
It's a good question, but I can't even do a standing desk like we talked about, so I certainly couldn't do a standing game. Oh, we should probably try to get some items before we go, since we burned so many items to stay alive against Kavar.
We were like dying a lot.
Well, but we made it. That's what counts.
There was a lot of dying that happened.
Yeah.
where do we go now? To the thingamabob?
Gotta find a way to the Tower of Mana.
Damn.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Take this! Light speed!
One of my favorite skills.
No way!
Blame your fate.
Melon!
What's that from?
You don't know where that's from?
No, I don't know what that's from. I'm uncultured.
Ice Age.
Okay. I did see Ice Age, but like once when it came out, and none of the follow-up stuff.
I don't know why, like when we were kids, we loved that movie, so we watched it several times. Probably because of the dodo scene specifically, if I'm being honest.
Okay. You're gonna have to remind me. What were the dodo scenes?
It's too complicated. It's too much. Okay, do you remember what happens in the movie Ice Age?
You know, it's the Ice Age, and they're trying to not go extinct. That's the premise?
No!
They're dancing penguins? No, it's Happy Feet.
There's a mammoth, a woolly mammoth,
Right.
and then a silver sloth, and then Satan the tiger, and so like the Ice Age is happening, and they stumble upon like a human baby,
Blame your
and
fate.
they're trying to reunite this baby with his family,
Okay.
or like reunite him with a family.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't remember how the baby. It's been way too long since I've seen this, but I think baby's mom gets like murdered.
Okay.
And the dad somehow, like, not misplaces him, but, like, you know, baby gets taken away. And so they're trying to reunite this baby with his dad. And, like, the humans are obviously, like, moving away because Ice Age. So are the animals. So, yeah, so it's, like, the misadventures of that trio.
Oh, I see.
And then there's also a squirrel.
I remember the squirrel.
Yeah,
He's iconic.
unicorn, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely not a half-elf.
His ears are pretty interesting. They're just...
What, Lloyd's?
Swirl. Draw some squiggles in there.
They have to be distinguished from the elven ears and the half-elven ears. They gotta be super circular.
Aim and cut light speed. Sonic thrust.
No way!
Aren't we clever?
Was that a bit too much?
I think that she's got a speccy in on it. Did she spec people with her little staff?
I wish that were a technique. But alas, if it ain't magic, it doesn't really have anything to do with it.
That's...
Will you let us in now? I think there's something else we have to do
The answer
first.
is no.
The answer won't surprise you. Okay, Lewin, maybe?
Yeah, look, my watch is even like, bitch, what are you doing? Time to stand. Well...
Your wearable's yelling at you that you've been seated for so long.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of activity. It's actively engaging a game. Engaging the mind.
My feet. I'm getting paid for my feet. Giving people freebies.
I'm concerned that you're so concerned with the foot picture economy.
There are trained people out there. And honestly, if they're gonna be like looking at my feet and being excited about it, I should get paid. So, no freebies.
There's a monster that has the key. Okay.
Is the monster
It
clear?
goes up in cities.
somehow. Right? Didn't she have a key?
Oh, yeah, you must be right. That sounds right. Yeah, we can do that. We don't know where we're going anyway, so it's no skin off our backs.
It's a trap.
You have little faith.
Hasn't,
Thank you, muscle
led
memory.
me wrong. Oh.
Good call.
Stop!
Looks like she dropped a key.
Did she?
She dropped a something.
Oh, is it hiding behind the door?
Yeah. Ah.
There you go.
Alright.
Got it. Monsters. The entire reason I exist.
I do think that may have had, like, a non-trivial impact on my decision to go into philosophy. Is like a lot of these JRPGs, but especially these JRPGs, the Tales games, focus on why is the reason I exist? You know, what is my purpose? Very philosophy-friendly ones.
And the reason I went into psychology because I'm a crazy bitch.
We study the things we don't understand, right?
You're here.
This is such a funny way to bring fast travel into a game before fast travel was really normalized. I'm a specific person with a reason to go halfway across the map. Do you want to come with?
The answer is always yes.
Always. I wonder if the
Like a
priest said
typical
anything to say.
Sagittarius, I'm all about the travel.
Is that a Sagittarius thing?
It is.
Ah.
Hi, my name is Aracely. Welcome to astrology lessons.
Thus far, since you joined the stream, we've gotten astrology, feet discussion, furries. Got it all.
What else could you possibly need?
Wings.
Wings? See, I'm telling you, it's going on pure vibes. So if I hadn't been talking about a human ranch, would I have landed on wings? No. But now we're both thinking about it.
Vibes, word association, potato. It's got me hungry, that's for
We call
sure.
it a bunch of different things, but in the streets we call it vibes.
Sonic thrust.
Power seal!
Take this. Lightning. And like that.
What are you gonna do next? I'm gonna use it.
Can't go wrong if you follow
Blame
the
your
vibes.
fate.
This is what I've learned from you.
Not in fucking Weeball.
Fuck it, we ball.
I'm starting getting you to say it too. Just watch. I'm gonna leave and you're gonna be like, fucking Weeball. And
That
you're
really, I mean,
Aracely.
that's kind of like a more aggro version of follow the vibes. It's all connected.
See, you know, like.
And we're in.
many seals do we got?
This is number 4.
Earth, wind, and fire, and water? We did water.
Yeah, earth, wind, fire, water.
We did water and wind.
Yeah.
So I've done.
I did fire before you got here.
So this is earth.
Yeah. I think.
Or is it something else? Spirit.
That might be something.
You know what this would make me think of? The Fifth Element.
That's,
Did you watch that movie?
the movie, right? Yeah,
Yes.
the cult movie. No, I haven't seen it.
Bruce Willis.
I have gaps.
Bruce Willis and the one that's in. What is her name? What is. Mia? No. Yes? The, Oh, wow. Oh, well. No.
Boyd, one job.
Huh? What the? Oh, who's going?
She really loves ruins.
What is her name? She's in the Resident Evil movies.
That does not help me.
You ever watch Resident Evil? Wasn't it a video game? Right?
It was a video game, but I haven't watched the movies.
You know what to expect. People turning into monsters.
Yeah.
What is your name? Mia.
Mia?
Jovovich? Mia Jovovich?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Well, anyway, he's in there with, she's in there with Bruce Willis, right? Main characters, and then, is it Chris?
Alright, let's go!
Aren't we close?
I don't know.
The one that did, Russia.
Okay. I can't think of his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Angel feathers!
Ruby Rod.
Take this.
I can't do it. I've seen this movie so many times. It's one of those like comfort movies.
Sure.
Kind of like The Goonies is.
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
And you just put on, you're just like, yeah, you know, fuck it. It's a great movie. You don't have to like think too hard.
Give them no quarter.
Wait, so what is the premise of it?
The movie? Yeah. Okay, so basically it's super similar to this. In the sense that that's his world, and it is
Take this.
a creature that becomes the fifth element to save the world, right? And defeats a evil entity that's coming, and
Okay.
it's not. I don't want to say. I don't really talk about it too much. Like giving.
Yeah, no, don't give it away.
But
I know it's like a beloved movie. It's one of the many I feel bad for not having seen in my life so far.
Aren't we clever?
I beg of you,
Aracely's character ends up helping
Angel
her
feathers!
to become the fifth element.
Oh, that does not kind of similar to this.
Yeah. Like, gets brought on this journey with like 2 monks and whatnot, and in their journey to get this these stones to open up, kind of like a gateway or some channels or whatever.
Yeah.
They're going through a couple little adventures, and that's where they meet Ruby Rod, and he's like a radio TV personality. Or like a radio personality.
Take this.
It's a comedy? I thought it was a drama.
Angel feathers!
Take this. Lightning!
I don't know.
The dramedy?
Dramedy? Yeah. But it's not like comedy, like slapstick. It's just, there are things in it that are pretty funny. There's action, a little bit of drama. He's the comedic relief.
Got it.
For the most part.
Sure.
There's like fun shit that goes in there too. You know what, now I'm just kinda like, instead of we're gonna watch that tonight too.
I can't stay up all night again.
We can't? Oh, we can. I'm a Mexican, not a Mexican. Same way that you're an American.
No, I'm an American most nights.
Ooh, that's some pretty dope shit.
Playing with light. And pushing blocks, as I said.
It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the only other game that I've ever played, there's like logic puzzles in it too. Not necessarily moving blocks around. Like, you have to put the character in strategic locations to be able to like see these writings that...
Back to the party you love controlling. Oh, here, but you can be a Shino this time because it's a different party.
Cool. Still probably gonna die multiple times.
You'll be fine.
Books.
You gotta read the books. Boltman's book!
There it goes.
That was pure muscle memory. There's no other reason I would have known to go right to there. Thank you, little kid Aaron.
Unicorns exist in this world?
Yes, we found one at the bottom of the lake, but had no way to access it. There are other books. Prosperity of the Battlecraft Dynasty.
Aisha.
Intelligent and beautiful. This I gotta see.
Girl worth fighting for.
This is the kind of thing that is small and shouldn't bother me, but there's one sorcerer's ring that the party got, so why do they both have the ability to use it when they're separated into two groups?
Makes sense, but, you know.
But does it? I want there to be an explanation. Sure, if we think
someone's got to spell that duplicates whatever you got.
Yeah, there you go. I'm afraid that one of these might be a mimic.
Boop, 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 boop.
Ah, thank goodness. I found one in my first stream, and I forgot how overleveled they are in most areas, and it absolutely crushed me. It was very embarrassing. Okay, so we want to get it through all these. Block puzzles get a little more complicated. Not too complicated. Love it!
Okay, cool. What the fuck is that?
If you didn't get it already, I was talking out of my butt before. This is not the Temple of Earth, it's a Temple of Light, which is what it's all the light for. But you got it.
No, I didn't. I'm stupid.
That's not true.
So, is there a Temple of Doom? No.
Temple of Doom?
I wanted to be Indiana Jones when I was little. Like, you know how you know, just there. What do you want to be when you grow up? And I wanted to do what Indiana Jones did. I wanted to be an archaeologist.
That's cool.
Yeah. For the longest time, and then it, you know, went to the medical field. It was like Indiana Jones, vet, doctor, and somehow became a therapist.
Funny how those paths work out. Yeah, I mean, I remember as a kid, I was one of those who was really obsessed with ancient Egypt and the pyramids and everything. So I was into archaeology for a while. But for me, it just ended up diverging into, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is all about ancient Egypt, and lots of JRPGs and Japanese storytelling. Oh, I made me Sheena. I'm sorry. I'll switch this up to this.
What?
You're controlling Genis. I meant to make you control Sheena.
That's it? I was just getting started.
What?
Mash the buttons.
But now you're good. Now you're controlling Sheena.
One fight after another.
I'll help.
Ready?
Nice! Beautiful. I want to put that.
That's it? I was just getting started. Let's get this over with.
Ready?
Let's get this shit over
Found your weak. Are you okay? First aid. Fire seal. Fire seal. Burn. Eruption. Barrier. Power seal. Power seal.
The floor is low.
Barrier. That was disappointing.
I'm sorry, I'm trying my best.
You got good flow with her. Whack people with cards. Tales of Symphonia is a card game. Changed my mind.
Yeah, I don't know how many. Just watching Indiana Jones, I just like. I don't know what it claims that. Oh, Professor Rook is boring. That's what he's supposed to do. They don't just go around everywhere fighting people.
No, they go on an expedition maybe once every 5 years.
Exactly.
And it is much more controlled, and you usually don't have to fight Nazis.
Oh, that, yeah. So, and I was like, I want a whip that I can just. Just like that makes complete sense.
I feel like I would guide you more towards like the circus away than archaeology.
Am I fighting a thing here?
Most definitely. But you know, it's like a haunted thing.
That was disappointing.
It's Ted. God. Do this.
Let's get this over with.
It's stretching breaks.
Ready?
Barrier. Burn. Eruption. Found your weak.
I will not sit it down for a minute.
What a weenie.
Eruption.
Do it. Look what I've been sitting.
That's it? I was just getting started.
Oh.
Technology.
Just having a great old.
Excellent.
My bad. Lovely.
And roll.
let up!
You said screaming is
Splendor of thyself. Holy song!
apparently.
That's that.
The gang's all here. I forgot that this teleports right to the seal. I didn't reorganize the party. Oh, it'll probably make us do it anyway. I don't think Colette is in the party.
Oh.
Oh, that is complicated. Nice.
What's going on?
It's not even a joke this time. We're literally at the boss fight. I think the music is telling the full story here.
What's this fun music? Ooh.
This is a dangerous situation.
Whoa! He's a unicorn!
He's like an anti-unicorn, you kidding?
Holy song!
Light speed! Sonic light speed! Demon light speed!
I beg of you, reveal thy glory. Angel feathers!
Lightning!
Sorry.
Light speed!
Whoops, are you okay?
Oh, summon phantoms.
Sonic thrust!
This is not actual weapons, it's global.
Demon light speed!
Wow, synchronized demon flanks.
Demon bang!
Holy song! Are you okay?
Light speed!
Oh, that tracks.
Are you okay?
There's somewhere between a joke study and a real study you could do mapping this game to like bad modern Catholicism.
It's the light. Follow the light, Colette.
No, that's
I know.
that's not even Cosette. That's Fontaine.
I know, but yeah, I was thinking Ladies. Colette.
Yeah, it's all connected. They're pretty miserable right now, so it tracks.
I'll be honest, probably the least favorite of all the ciders that we've tried. It's not bad, but like that is an interesting flavor.
Yeah, kind of smoky or something.
Yeah,
this one is
that's
similar.
what it is.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but
No, but it's a very different taste for a cider.
wait, is that one also like a farmhouse one?
I think so. So maybe that's it. You want to try it? But what would farmhouse? What would that mean? It's smoky. Is
I
that
really like
better
this
quality apples or something? Yeah, it's a very artsy bottle.
Oh, bro, what the heck?
I think I like that one a little more than yours.
What is?
But yes, very not what you would
It's
expect.
like farmhouse wood. Who is that? Is that it?
Where's Vasco? It's a bird we were learning about how to summon before. That didn't happen before.
Well, yeah, same.
Starting to think there might be more to this journey than meets the eye.
You don't say.
I do say. That dynamic too is interesting where like he always is higher than she is, like he won't meet her on her level, even though they both have wings. Everything that's happening to me has been super good, so I'm not anxious at all. Looks like we're done with the seals.
So no Earth?
Damn. Seems that way. I just can't wait, Dad.
We're gonna schlep? No?
No, that only happens once they leave. I forget what sacrifice does. Yep, attack and heal just by sacrificing yourself.
Interesting.
The Jesus technique. That is kind of interesting because I mean we don't know how this journey of regeneration is supposed to end, but when she's gaining an ability like that, it's almost like a battle technique as a form of foreshadowing of what might happen in the story, which is an interesting use of game mechanics.
Period.
Yeah, church. People still say church. I don't really talk to people besides you and my dogs. Okay. I'll update my Slack.
Go all
They would be viable for
Okay.
Light spear.
I like Kirk better though. One syllable.
Blame your fate.
Bible.
Ugh. Sounds so much more basic.
All right, let's go.
Demon light spear. Take this. Lightning.
I was just warming up.
Now the good thing is we've gotten so used to fighting with 3 characters that having another one in the party is like overpowered. And that's church. I'm bringing it back. If it went somewhere, we're gonna bring it back.
Nah.
Yeah. Big time.
Church.
You're
What
going
about cannon?
down.
That's kind of similar. Cannon.
Light spear.
Barrier. Go get some.
I was just warming up.
Take them down quickly. Light spear.
They're just looking for the rest of their body. They're trying to hurt no one. Yeah.
Light spear. Sonic thrust.
I was was just warming up.
Spiritual. No, Doggy is very asleep now. That was must have been what we just bought. Looked kind of like a unicorn. Just as you said. Read that one. The Triad Tragedy. Interesting. So, like records of all of the previous journeys kept in here. The life of a priest. That was their hometown, Celia.
The ultimate recipe.
One of these things is not like the others. Not the Dark Chapel Alliance. Who put that book in here? Give me a name.
Not like the other. That is a song.
Professor Sage, it's Colette's angel toxicosis.
Yeah, that was even faster than before, I feel like.
Let's rest here for today.
What's wrong, Colette?
I would assume she's lost her voice.
Huh?
What?
What you know, Kratos?
Kratos, are you assuming? You seem to be pretty quick on the uptake, man.
Everyone, I have something to say.
I'm gay.
No.
Huh?
I want to explain to everyone why I was trying to assassinate the Chosen.
There we
All
go.
right, we're listening. Tell us about your homeland. A land that doesn't exist in this world.
You knew?
No, but you said it yourself that Silverant will be saved. That must mean you aren't from Silverant.
Yeah. You know, it's really a shame that your intellect's being wasted here. You're right. My homeland is not here. Not in Silverant.
What does that mean?
My world is called Tetheala.
Tetheala? You mean the moon?
Of course not. My world isn't on the moon. Even I really don't understand the specifics.
Well, great.
But there's another world that lies entwined with Silverant. As shadow is to light. That's Tetheala, my world.
Two entwined worlds?
The two worlds lie directly adjacent to each other. They just can't see one another. Our scholars say they exist on shifted dimensions. Anyway, the two worlds can't see or touch each other, but they do in fact exist next to and affect each other.
What do you mean, affect each other?
They vie for the supply of mana. When one world weakens, the mana from that world flows to the other. As a result, one world is always flourishing and the other waning. Sort of like an hourglass.
Wait, so right now Silverant is...
Yeah. Silverant's mana is flowing to Tetheala. Therefore, Silverant is in decline. Without mana, crops won't grow and magic becomes unusable. If there's no mana, the summoned spirits that protect the world alongside the goddess Martel can't survive in Silverant either. As a result, the world slips even further down the path of destruction.
Then the Chosen's world regeneration is actually the process of reversing the mana flow?
Exactly. When the Chosen breaks the seal, the mana flow reverses and the summoned spirit that governs the seal awakens. I was sent to prevent the world regeneration from happening. I broke through the supposedly impassable dimensional fissure for the sake of protecting Tetheala.
In other words, to assure the decline and destruction of Silverant?
You can say that, but your journey of regeneration is also an attempt to destroy Tetheala. We're both doing the same thing.
It's hard for me to believe all of this.
I'm the proof. I possess summoning arts that have been lost from this world. Please don't look at me like that, Colette. I know that wasn't your intention. I don't know what I should do either. I came here to protect Tetheala, but this world is impoverished and everyone is suffering. But if I allow the world regeneration to occur, then Tetheala will become just like this.
But right now you're helping us, right?
Yes, but that doesn't mean I can just abandon Tetheala. I don't know what to do. Isn't there any other way? A way for Silverant, Tetheala, and Colette to all be happy?
I want to know too.
Have you considered that perhaps nothing that convenient exists in the real world?
First thing we can do right now is to save Silverant from its current crisis.
What if we don't regenerate the world and just defeat the Desians?
Although we succeeded in destroying a ranch, we cannot possibly eliminate all the Desians, and the mana will eventually be exhausted.
Is mana really that important?
I suppose only magic users and scholars worry about it. But mana is even more important to life than water. Without it, the land will die. Mana is the source material which composes everything. At least that's what I've been taught.
Unfortunately, the giant tree of ever-flowing mana in fairy tales doesn't exist in the real world.
What else is a giant tree? Yggdrasil.
We live by chipping away at the limited amount of available mana. Why do you think the ancient Magi technology was lost?
Because mana disappeared from the world.
Correct. Magi technology consumes large amounts of mana. If things continue the way they are now, Silverant will eventually lose its mana, just as it lost its Magi technology and be destroyed.
Colette? R-E-M-I? Ah, you're trying to spell something, right? I'll try asking Remiel if there's a way to save the two worlds.
If it doesn't work out, I may have to kill you after all.
Sheena?
When
She's straight up.
Time comes, I may
Finally, Colette.
fight back because I love Silverant too.
I understand. You intend to become an angel no matter what, don't you?
That scene when I was a kid, oh man, what a mind-blowing thing for me. Because remember, this is the first video game story I ever really got into, right? And so, innocent little gullible kid, I completely believed that it was just a straightforward journey of okay, go and do these things and then you're gonna save the world. And then for Sheena to come and be like, oh, by the way, there's this whole other world, completely changed the way I was thinking about what I was doing. I think once you get too into stories or play too many of these, you become kind of jaded and just expect that kind of thing, and you forget how magical and mind-blowing it is the first time. I wish there were a way to recapture that. How you doing there?
Just rocking the... I don't even know.
Not much of a specimen.
Crazier. I didn't have mine all back with the headband and these. I'm sure we'd have a good competition going.
Never stood a chance.
This will look...
It's artsy. For some
inspired
reason.
by Yellow.
There you go. That's right.
No, literally, I'm just kind of I kind of want to build a room in my little house now. I'm just gonna be covered in faces, I have the room,
face
just
yeah.
sitting there and see what happens.
Then you'll go through a whole Game of Thrones arc where you serve the faceless god and all that. Oh no, there's a method to the madness.
Fast travel.
Muscle memory is all coming back to me. I remember where to go.
You want something that makes me think?
What?
Leave me on. It's all coming back to me now?
It's a classic. Meanwhile, I talked big trash about knowing where to go and completely forgot that we had something else to do first.
Wait, I don't know the words at all.
I don't think that's how it goes.
Something like that.
Very loosely like that. Like that. You touch me like this. You kiss me like that. And it's all coming back to me.
Was that a bit too
There are
much?
moments of golden
Together in my head with that other song,
This is gonna be a
you don't know what I'm talking about? Yeah. All that kind of, generic
The
80s.
power ballad.
Power ballad, yeah, exactly. Yes. That is the word for that. To the lake. Gotta save that unicorn. I sent us in totally the wrong direction by that fast travel. It's super fast travel. So fast it wraps back around to slow travel.
Don't you ever feel anything about this? Oh, suspicious. Suspicious there. One would assume.
Using language to not give away anything about what he might or might not know for whatever reasons.
Sure we can. I did it.
I'm not giving anything away.
Hey, goodbye.
This is gonna be a piece of
I feel like.
I would try to say that my dog is not an ankle biter, but the thing is, corgis famously are, because that's how they herd. Like, they will literally bite the ankles of cows. And so one of the things you actually have to try to train out of them is that, because, like, if you get one and then have kids, they will literally try to hurt your kid by biting their ankles. Oh my god, all these animals.
Don't get too comfortable.
Oh, they're just trying to keep the pack
together. Blame your fate.
Sad story.
Oh no.
But, okay. I would ride the bus, and there was a family on that bus, with puppies, and they were our neighbors, obviously, down the road in North Columbus, Arkansas.
Yeah.
So we got that puppy, he was adorable, called him Rex, because my brother was really into dinosaurs.
Sure.
He got hit
Oh.
by I think it was like a garbage truck, or it was a big old truck that was flying down our road.
Jesus.
Right, and he hit the dog while we were all outside.
Yeah.
So, obviously this dude was, crying too, because, we were all crying and
Right.
sobbing. And then my really old neighbor had to come and shoot the dog. The dog was not
Oh my god.
It was not a good
Jesus.
there was no saving Aracely. He was like absolutely decimated menacing,
No,
but he
that's
was
just
still alive and
yeah.
suffering.
No, I get it. That's just
But yeah, it's one of those things that you remember when you're like 6, like seeing your neighbor sitting over your dog to shoot him.
that would yeah.
Never left.
No, that would traumatize me forever. That's why we're here.
Actually, we just had same family, like the son that rode the bus. He drowned in a creek
Jesus.
because I guess he was wearing his tennis shoes when he jumped in.
Oh my god.
Depressing.
Yeah. No kidding.
Welcome back.
I guess. Not quite the stories for a place with a town called Hope. Alright, gonna start forming some pacts. The adult.
This is quite a detour. Yes. Cool.
We have other things to do.
Nope.
Stoked as ever, as he is for the first 5 minutes of any adventure.
There you go.
You never make Kratos angry. You never make Rain angry.
Oh. And everyone's just like, okay, we'll stop.
Fun's over, boys. Back it up. We don't want to get spanked.
Unless they do.
Wait.
Kratos?
Question mark.
Cool.
All the way back to the geyser. Yes, I was tired of all the random encounters, so I used an item that reduces the number.
Cool.
Holy bottle.
Right.
Yes.
Paul the Coaster.
Soda geyser. You have such a beautiful voice.
Thank you. Thank you. I could have been a professional.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh man, fast travel in more recent games does kind of ruin me for this, because I just want to be able to jump right there.
Alright.
No.
However, but you're still a little bitch.
If anything, Lloyd, you've gotten weaker.
I guess.
This is definitely how you know you're getting older as a gamer, replaying old games and feeling like you identify more with the older members of the party. Like, seeing more of yourself in Kratos than in Lloyd. You gotta earn that sparkle. It's not just given to you.
Sparkles and where's purple? And the purple and red just...
Chef's kiss.
What is stylish? Stylish.
Not much of a specimen.
You see why people love cosplay so much, and my god, the level of stuff. Can't even approximate that.
Let's hurry on.
Man, I didn't get to do anything.
Big brain energy, too big.
I'm exhausted from all my postulating. I know you can't relate to that.
This is gonna be a piece.
Sonic thrust. Blame your fate.
Fuck you, smart things.
Oh, Aracely, you went the wrong way again. That's Paul Macosta. Why is it so hard for me to get around to this map?
Don't get too comfortable.
I think I have to change where the overlay is. I think not being able to see the map, as much as you might not, be willing to believe this, that actually really impedes your ability to use the map. Oh no.
Do you hear this?
Never
Evie?
stood a chance.
Very embarrassing. No,
The
she's given up on both of those.
Today. We went up an easy hike, and I mean, yeah, sure. But Colorado
Not much of a specimen.
I think they call themselves Coloradans. I'm not defending that, but I think that is what they call themselves.
Sonic thrust. Sonic thrust.
It's gonna kick your
Blame
ass
your
up
fate.
a little bit, but I mean, relatively speaking, once you get up to the top and walk your way down, you're fine.
Yeah.
Sort of like,
It was a little bit like, JRPG adventure in real life vibes. Use another holy bottle. Now I know where we are.
Are you sure? Positive, though.
I feel like the suburban dad who's
Would you bet money?
very confident in where I'm going, but don't actually know shit. No, I would bet money this time. Now I know where we're supposed to be. Yep. The path is just...
things also remind me of
What?
Spirited Away. For whatever reason.
What part of Spirited Away?
I don't remember, but
Okay.
it's just... The vibes are there.
Like the little spirits?
The
I haven't seen
yeah.
Spirited Away in years.
Yeah, like the walking one. I don't know. That or the alien. Not the aliens.
Oh, you mean the sprites on the map? I thought you meant the little sparkles. Yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah, it does feel a little Spirited Away-esque.
Well, that and also, like I said, the alien. No, the alien.
No, Predators are the ones that look more like that. I think?
No, Predator. Okay. Predator. No, because the latest Predator movie that came out, it's the guy with the.
Oh, no, you're right. It's Alien. Yeah,
Aliens.
yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, one of my other favorite JRPGs is one called Ni no Kuni, which was actually made in collaboration with Studio Ghibli, the ones that did Spirited Away and all those other movies.
Was it Ponyo? House Moving Castle? Shit. Who else? What else? Kiki?
So many. Princess Mononoke. My Neighbor Totoro. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. See, that was like the first one that I watched when I was a kid. I haven't seen it since then, but we had that one.
And we're back. You thought we were only going to have to be here once.
You're gonna regret this!
Yes. Several things in Meow Wolf actually.
Sonic Thrust! Fire Spear!
Was that a bit too much?
I'm gonna make you play as Gina for reasons.
Don't get too comfortable.
Spear!
I feel like you're really good with her anyway. She has a really fun playing style.
Sonic Thrust!
Mirror thrust!
What is it? When he was picking me up from the airport, he told me to go like west or west. Like the first thing in my mind was just like,
Was that a good
Oh, I thought you said weed.
let me not. It's been a long day.
I'm glad we all got there eventually. That's the goal. He's very serious and extremely cool.
Pedro Pascal, my husband.
Yes.
To pop his hip like that.
Mm.
Oh, God.
You get a lot of that in Game of Thrones, as I recall.
Mi amor, Pedro. It's okay.
I would be scared too.
Soon. There's always a home here for you, Pedro Pascal. My parents were just like, how old is he? I said, I don't know. It is 40 or something. It's 47.
47? Wow.
Hold on.
He looks good for 47.
We'll let you know.
You will possess the right of the Pact. I am one who is bound to Mythos. What is your name?
It's interesting for me too to think about what they decide to voice or not voice in games like this, where it's not all voiced. Like the approach to this interaction is all like not voiced, and then suddenly voices come in. It adds a really interesting variance to
The
it.
hero of the Karlon War?
Not only was Mythos a swordsman, he had the ability to summon as well?
Mythos is a common boy's name. It's not necessarily Mythos the hero.
I am Sheena. I seek a path with Undine.
As things stand now, I cannot.
Why?
I am already bound by a pact. I cannot form two pacts at the same time.
You mean your pact with that Mythos guy? What am I supposed to do now? They never said anything about this at the Research Institute.
It's not like the simulations at all.
Huh. Well, can't you just get her to cancel the old pact?
How? We don't even have any idea where this Mythos person is.
A summon spirit pact requires a vow. As long as the pact maker upholds that vow, the pact remains valid.
That is correct.
I know about that. The summoned spirit approves the pact maker's vow and agrees to the pact.
Exactly. Therefore, all you need to do is follow Lloyd's advice and request the annulment of the previous pact. form a new one. It's possible the previous pact maker has broken his vow. Or he may have already passed away.
Is it really that simple?
I suppose you could call it simple. But if the previous pact maker is still alive and hasn't broken his vow...
It's a good way of being very non-committal.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Shit.
Weird.
Creaking and
I am
cracking my
Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Before I can allow the formation of a new pact, I must test your worthiness as a pact maker. Draw your weapons.
No way.
What? We have to fight?
Let it begin.
And it's on.
Shit!
I shall
like
judge
Donkey
your
Kong.
worth.
She said I thought this was
Follow me.
That's what I'm saying. It's not one for one. It's weird.
Try this! Power!
Thrust!
Ooh, like that.
Sonic thrust!
Ready?
Spread!
Take this! Take this! Thunderblade!
Love it.
Okay?
Doodle-doo.
Spread!
Ah!
Come get some! Ear thrust! Fire!
Get some.
Take this!
Get some. Get
Are you
some.
okay? First aid!
What am I doing?
Sonic thrust!
It's the war movie.
We grab
Ready?
Spread!
Does that make sense?
Probably about to die. Yeah.
I got you.
Dead again.
Be careful!
Are you okay?
Ready?
Dead once again.
What movie were you saying?
First aid!
It's like a pretty old one.
Are you okay?
Take this!
Fucking shit balls on a cracker.
You mad?
Be careful!
Ready?
Spread! Are you
Fuck
okay?
this merman bitch.
For what it is worth, I remember this as a kid too. Like the difficulty crank when you start fighting summon spirits is as real as you would expect it to be.
Too slow! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Light Spear!
Just hit inside the eye.
Sonic thrust!
Are you okay? First aid!
Ready?
Take this! First aid!
I would like to
Take this! First aid!
I got you. We have plenty of life bottles.
Ready?
Be a little bit better.
Light Spear!
Ready?
Mermaid, can you? Wait, I'm sort of song into it.
Are you okay?
Ready?
Light Spear!
Does that make sense?
Are you okay?
Take this! First aid!
Are you okay?
I got you.
Slump. Oh, dang. Genus and Sheena down for the count?
Really, not going super well. Let's see if I have another sword. Nope, because I sold them all because I'm dumb. My sword is water element, if you're wondering why I'm being so useless. And she's literally the summon spirit of water.
Are you okay?
Does that make sense?
Light Spear!
Are you okay?
Take this! First aid!
Thanks. For a second.
Does that make sense?
Are you
Take
okay?
this!
You good?
Eres una puta.
Alright, we're doing that.
You're a puta, puta, puta.
Follow me! Sonic thrust! Light Spear!
Dead again.
I got you.
Be careful! Take this! First aid!
mythos. Take this.
Are you okay? Run away, puta.
Take this.
You're not gonna...
Be careful.
Are you okay? Come get some ear thrust.
Is that the extent?
Lightning.
You ready?
Spread.
Be careful.
Pancake time. Stalagmite.
Sheena Sully.
Oh, so close.
I
There it
am
is.
impressed.
We did
That
it
was a bit tough.
without even adjusting our elementals. Because no one has time for that.
Splendid. Now swear your vow. Upon what vow do you form our pact?
Right now, at this very moment, there are people who are suffering. I vow to save those people.
Understood. I pledge my power to you, Sheena.
So we learned something low-key but interesting, that there was a mythos who formed pacts with the summon spirits and either broke his vow or is dead. Because they were able to get a new vow. Much like her real-world counterpart Aracely, Rain seems to be paying attention.
Oh? Blushing a little?
We know they have a lot in common. They both love revenge.
Uh-huh. A swordsman that could summon, right?
Summoning swordsman. That is interesting. Good catch. I didn't even think about that. Alright. Well, I think that's as good a place as any to wrap it up. Otherwise, we could just play all night with the way the story sucks you in. But Tales of Praxis will continue on Wednesday. Aracely will be back off on her adventures to Arkansas. Any final impressions or thoughts to share with anyone? What'd you think overall?
I mean, I had
Did you enjoy it?
I had
Yeah?
fun, yeah. This is something that I've never done before. And like you've been putting in the story, something that really does suck you in, so it's been fun to kind of
Yeah.
just like see how that operates in a way that I've never, participated in.
Well, and I've been super impressed just with your ability to read it and dive in and play it so well. I mean, all jokes aside, you have quite a facility for that in a way that not everyone does. Including me, as people who watch the streams know. It's not always something to take for granted, even if you play a lot of games. So, thank you everyone. Thank you again to Aracely for being the first guest on a With a Terrible Fate stream. Pretty dope.
Pretty dope shit.
Hope to see y'all back here on Wednesday.
Luckily, we've all subscribe and follow.
That's right. Like, subscribe. Hashtag With a Terrible Fate. Hashtag Awesome Sauce. It's a direct quote.
It is.